Good afternoon, boys and girls. All right, parents, thank you for being patient. We're waiting. I think we still have a couple of classes that aren't here, but we're going to go ahead and get started. And boys and girls, you guys did a great job yesterday and today dressing up for Red Ribbon Week. You look great in your pajamas today, and yesterday everyone was so bright. So tomorrow, don't forget, we're going to sock it to drugs, so wear crazy socks tomorrow, okay? All right, let's get started. First, I'd like to welcome Miss Mary Ann and Hank Kyle. They're here from the Lake Area Kiwanis, and I'm going to let Miss Mary Ann speak for just a moment, and then we're going to get started.
We want to welcome everyone to our program this afternoon. We look forward to coming out here every month to be able to award our terrific kids. And it's always, always, always so much fun to see the faces of these children when they receive their awards. We're very fortunate because we serve 4 schools. We do Aquila, we do Melrose, we do Keystone, and we do McRae. So over the course of a year, we see about 900 children receive these awards, and it doesn't get any better than that. I mean, it's fantastic for us. Kiwanis is so proud of the program. We started it back in the 1980s. And we're looking at the children that come to school every day. They come to school on time every day. They go right to work when they get here, and they work to the very best of their ability while they're here. So we are so proud of these children because they have really put out a lot of effort to get where they are today. So without any further ado, we want to find out who our terrific kids are.
Our next terrific kid is Samantha Collier. Samantha is a wonderful part of our class. She comes to school prepared to learn and tries her best even if she doesn't understand something. She is willing to answer questions and ask for help and is willing to help other students. Samantha is kind and thoughtful, and she gets along well with others. I can always depend on Samantha to be on task and trying to complete her assignments. Samantha is responsible and respectful every day and truly is an example of the model Mustang student. Samantha is a hard worker and a great encourager. She is the type of person everyone wants as a friend. Samantha, I am so proud of you and the hard work you do every day. You are truly a terrific kid. From Mrs. Alves. Our next terrific kid is Cameron Shay. All right, hold on, I have to read it. I selected Cameron Shay as my terrific kid. Cameron has a sweet disposition. He greets me each morning with a smile and a hug. Hold on. Look, I have to read. He tells me regularly that I am his best friend, which melts my heart. He enjoys school and is excited about learning. I am proud of the progress he is showing. It is a delight to have Cameron in my class. He also gives the best hugs. All right, Cameron, look right here and smile. Our next terrific kid is Jase Parker. There is no one more terrific than you. Your behavior and character are outstanding. You work harder than any student I know and set an excellent example for your peers. I'm so thankful to have you in our class. Keep being totally terrific, Jase. We love you. Love, Mr. Guzman and the Super Kinders. Our next terrific kid is Paige Brown. This month, we are celebrating responsibility. Paige displays responsibility not only in her work and keeping her space clean, but also takes responsibility for her actions and is a great friend. Thank you, Paige, for being so wonderful. We are lucky to have you. Love, Miss Bear and your kindergarten class. Our next terrific kid is Jeremiah Hall. This month's terrific kid in Mr. Johnston's class is Jeremiah Hall. When I think of Jeremiah, the first word that comes to mind is amazing. Whether we are doing math, reading, writing, phonics, or anything else you can think of, Jeremiah is going to be completely engaged and doing a spectacular job. He routinely gets perfect scores on classroom assignments, and he also loves to help the students around him to understand the work better. Jeremiah, you are truly an amazing example for everyone in our classroom and school of how to succeed. Jeremiah, you are a terrific kid. Love, Mr. Johnston. Our next terrific kid is Caden Galloway. What a fine first grader Caden is. He demonstrates kindness and thoughtfulness every day. He's always one of the first kids to help someone in need. Caden is a very hard worker. When classwork gets difficult, he doesn't give up. He has great perseverance and determination. I really admire this about Caden. His awesome work ethic is an important character trait that will help him in school and life. Caden is also becoming a super reader. He is learning new words every day and wants to read whenever we have a moment to spare. Caden, you are absolutely wonderful, and we are so proud of you. I am so happy you are in our class. Keep up the super work. Love, Mrs. Coates and class. Our next terrific kid is Kinsley Chanel. Kinsley Chanel is our terrific kid for the month of October. She is a hard worker and gives her all in everything she does. She always comes in prepared for the day. I never have to worry about what she is doing or have to redirect her or to get started on her assignments. She is self-motivated and ready to tackle those hard projects and assignments. She is a leader in our classroom and a wonderful role model for the other children. She is responsible for her possessions, homework, and behavior at school. Kinsley is just one of those students that puts forth the efforts to produce quality work at school and beyond. Keep reaching for the stars, Kins. Love, Mrs. Harvin and the class. Our next terrific kid is Sadie Dockery. When it comes to being a responsible student, Sadie is the perfect example. She arrives each morning with her homework complete, has everything she'll need for class that day, and is ready to work on her AR goal. Sadie is involved in class, listens actively, responds to questions, and asks if there's something she's uncertain about. She also understands that being responsible means to do the things you are expected to do and accept consequences of your actions. That's why she makes sure she follows all school and classroom rules and helps her classmates do the same. Thanks for being one terrific kid, Sadie. Love, Miss Simone. Next, we have Corbin Davis. We are so excited to introduce as Terrific Kid, Corbin Davis for the month of October. Corbin was chosen Terrific Kid because of his outstanding character and leadership qualities. Corbin brings a positive energy into the classroom each day. He has a quick smile for his classmates as well as a helping hand. He is willing to share his time and materials when it is needed. This positive attitude has earned Corbin the respect of his classmates and the admiration of his teacher. Corbin is a dedicated student and is always striving to do better. He pushes himself to get the job done. He turns in his homework and classwork each day with enthusiasm. He makes his AR goal each month with points to spare. Corbin is an awesome teacher's helper. There's never a job too big for him. Corbin doesn't limit his help to the classroom. When I pick him up from the lunchroom, Mrs. Cooksey tells me how helpful he has been to her. When I pick him up from PE, Mrs. Siebert tells me what a great job he has done. When I pick him up from the media center, Mrs. James compliments his behavior. So we are fortunate to have Corbin in our classroom. He is the engine that keeps our class humming. His joyful attitude makes the plain magnificent and the ordinary extraordinary. We love you, Corbin. Your star is shining brightly today. You are truly a terrific kid. Miss Ann Johnson and the marvelous second graders. Our next terrific kid is Jackson Broom. A word that best describes Jackson: outstanding. He is responsible. He wants to learn, so he works hard, tries his best, and does what needs doing. He is respectful. He respects others and himself. He understands that others are as important as he is. He is kind. Everybody really likes Jackson because he is nice to everybody. Friendliness just comes naturally. Responsible, respectful, and kind. Put them all together and you have one outstanding, terrific kid. Stay true to your great values, Jackson. Love, Miss Kaufman. Our next terrific kid is Abigail Ringo. Dear Abby, I am so happy to have you represent our class this time for our terrific kids ceremony. You are truly one of the bright stars in our classroom. When it comes to being a model for other students to follow, I certainly can always count on you to be the hero our school pledge recites each morning. You are definitely respectful. I could go on and on about how respectful you are to adults, but you show this to our class by following all the rules and being a friend to everyone and respecting their things. You are certainly kind and helpful and try to be a good listener when you work in teams. One of the biggest things I can vouch for is your responsibility. You always have your work done, meet goals, and offer friendly advice when a classmate may not exactly follow the rules. You make them feel safe to admit their fault, and without judging them, you offer them a friendly, everyone makes mistakes comment. This makes you a true friend, which in this world is a rare gem to have. You are open-minded when it comes to different opinions and always try to keep your team open-minded as well. You set the bar high for all others to follow and make our classroom a better place by just you being in there. Congratulations, Abigail, on a job well done. Love, Mrs. Saprell and the Pirates. Our next terrific kid is Zoe Taft. Zoe is a terrific kid for numerous reasons. Once you meet Zoe, you don't forget her. She has an infectious smile, a bounce in her step, and a little bit of let's get it done in her attitude. She is a great team player and doesn't mind taking charge and leading when it is necessary. Zoe's friends say that she is funny, kind, and helpful. When we had a new student join our class early in the year, Zoe stepped right in, welcomed her, showed her around the room, and they have been great friends ever since. Keep up the great job, Zoe. I am proud of you and thrilled that you are in our class. You, Zoe, make me smile every day. We love you, Miss Grider and your third grade Super Mustang classmates. Our next terrific kid is Alexis Nance. This month's terrific kid is like a hidden jewel. I say that because she can go unnoticed to the untrained eye, like a hidden gem, but not for long. Let me explain. Alexis is quiet and unassuming. She doesn't realize how special she is, but each time you encounter her work or answers, her eyes sparkle just a little more. Her work ethic speaks for itself, and before too long, you realize what you really have is a rare and special thing. You have uncovered something beautiful. Thank you for your kindness to others and your helpful, gentle spirit, Alexis. You are humble like the hidden jewel, but meant to shine like a sparkling diamond. I feel so blessed to witness the goodness you illuminate our classroom with on a daily basis. We love you, Mrs. Andrews and the Alligators. Our next terrific kid is Arabella Jones. This kid is the perfect example of the word terrific. I enjoy the way she always gives her best on her work, how she follows directions the first time. Also, the way she is a friend to all in the class. Oh, and by the way, she grew 61 points on her iReady reading. Keep up the good work, Arabella. Love you, Mrs. Connie Johnson. Our next terrific kid is Haley Starling. Haley is a fourth grade hero because she is the epitome of patience. Whether she is working with a partner or waiting for the next activity to begin, we can count on Haley to make a quiet choice. Haley's consistent patience equates to showing respect for her classmates and her teacher because she values learning from others. Congratulations, Haley. Love, Mrs. Fuller, Mrs. Johnston, and Mrs. Maynard. Our next terrific kid is Griff Hope. Griff is a fourth grade hero because he exemplifies all the traits of a terrific kid. He is a positive role model with an innate desire to encourage his classmates and anyone around him. We can always count on Griff to be on task, deepen the conversation in the classroom, and to do it with a sincere passion for learning. Congratulations, Griff. Love, Mrs. Fuller, Mrs. Johnston, and Mrs. Maynard. Our next terrific kid is Mia Rivera. Mia is a fourth grade hero because she goes above and beyond expectations. Although she has a quiet presence, her contributions make a huge statement in the classroom. She is always thinking one step ahead and contributing her knowledge to deepen the classroom discussions. Congratulations, Mia. Love, Mrs. Fuller, Mrs. Johnston, and Mrs. Maynard. Our next terrific kid is Nolan Getz. I would like to congratulate this month's terrific kid, Nolan Getz. Nolan is a model student and a joy to have in class. He is honest, respectful, and puts 100% into his classwork. Nolan works hard to reach his goals. Thank you for being a terrific kid. Keep up the great work. Love, Miss Carnes. Our next terrific kid is Cheyenne Poopy. Cheyenne is Miss Gonzalez's terrific kid this month because of her awesomeness. Boy, did Melrose Elementary luck out when Cheyenne came to our school this year. She is a bright ray of sunshine and a pleasure to work with and be around. She is very responsible. Cheyenne is a diligent worker and is always on task doing what she is supposed to be doing. I really appreciate that about her. Keep working hard and being your awesome self, Cheyenne. We love you, Miss Gonzalez. Next is Emberlyn McCabe. Emberlyn McCabe is a truly awesome fifth grader and the epitome of a terrific kid. She takes the initiative to help her classmates without being asked. Her sweet and caring nature shines through in everything she does. Emmy, you rock. Keep being your wonderfully awesome self, Miss Parker. And last but not least, Raleigh Cullingford. Curious, hardworking, caring, friendly, studious. These are just a few of the words that come to mind. There are so many ways I can describe this amazing young man. Of course, I'm referring to Raleigh Cullingford. Riley was selected as our terrific kid for the month of October for several reasons. This is Riley's first year at Melrose Elementary School. For many, this would be a difficult transition, but not Riley. He is adored by his peers and enjoys working with them, especially on math skills. Raleigh is quick to come to the aid of any student that needs help or has a question. He has the desire to be more every day. His potential is endless. This young man is a rock star. He continues to amaze us every single day. The enormous smile he wears proudly is simply contagious. I look forward to seeing what the future holds for Raleigh. I know it will be bright. I am so very proud of Raleigh and grateful that he decided to be part of our 6th grade program. Keep up the fantastic work, Raleigh. You are truly terrific. Love, Mrs. Morgan. All right, so how about a round of applause for all of our terrific kids?
Look around, the changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Nothing changes quite as much as change, and the things we rearrange, trying to make a difference. Reach down, deep down, look at the sky of another town. Listen well, the wind will tell you something good is in the air. Oh, life is bigger than just one. Oh, but one can make a difference. Stand up, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Reach out and stand down, find out what it's all about now. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.